Hello everybody, this is Vertical Sandwich. Rinoa, hold on. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. We're floating in space. Okay. Aww. Well, we got her, but now we're gonna die. Oh wait, there's this. So that's the Ragnarok. A massively cool looking ship with a face on the front of it. Now, first off, I tend to think that the force of an object moving like this would mean the ends would move at such a speed that they would really destroy you if you tried to grab them. And second, what is he holding on to? It looks like a perfectly smooth surface there. But we are being saved. So in we go. And how's everybody doing? Did I ask that already? How are you doing? I'm sure you're fine. Maybe you're not. I hope you are. We're okay. We just got into a ship. And there we go. So, we have a save point. We're out of space. How lucky could you get? Like, running into an airship, floating endlessly in space, is like a 1 in a billion shot. Alright, and we're all saved up. So, there's air! Well, good. Because we don't have any in our spacesuits. Okay. And like now we can go into the ship. And I like that as explanation. You just hear a little noise and it's like, oh, our spacesuits are off. What? Thank you, Switch. You rescued me again. I can't thank you enough. Oh, you could thank me enough. Don't worry about it, I just did what I wanted to do. Which, apparently was express your undying love for her, because you jumped into space. Oh. Now what? Nah. The spacesuit was in our way before. Oh yeah, baby, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Oh, seriously, dude? Come on, it's obvious. Give me a hug. It's obvious how you feel about her. You just risked your life. And, like, the chance. A real tight one. Oh. Ugh. Everybody. Oh. No comment. No comment. I need to know I'm alive. Alive? We still have to get back. Jeez, man. Like... seriously, like, we may be alive right now, but look at our situation. Seriously, just give the lady a hug. You want to live, right? You want to go back and see everyone, right? Ugh, I'm so businesslike. It's just... and not become other people's memories. Ugh, whatever. That's right, okay. So now, junction the hell out of these two people, because... we're gonna be alone for a little while, and we're actually gonna have to fight monsters, so we'll do some junction exchanging. And, we'll, get rid of the junctions on, Quistis. Oh, my mistake, on Selfie. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna have to clean this place out of monsters. Not a big deal, considering that, you know, we're lucky to be alive. Or even indoors at this point. I mean, we should really be floating endlessly in space, because we're idiots. I mean, like, our response to, like, danger is to, like, jump into space with no plan. Alright, she's actually junctioned pretty good. There we go. We'll get her a plus 80% hit point junction, so she can survive a little longer. And really, it doesn't matter. We're gonna have to rejunction all this stuff when we get a third person anyway. So I said by video 85 we should be in the Ragnarok, and I didn't mean that we should physically be in it. I thought that we'd be flying it, but man, we made it pretty close. I mean, because I think this is gonna be video 85, and we will be in it. We just won't be flying it. We won't be flying it until, well, probably 2 videos from now or so, but whatever. Depends on how long it takes us to kill these monsters. Okay. Whoa, what the? There we go. Ah! What is that? I don't know. It looks like a big purple thing. Doesn't look like a very friendly really? Okay. And let's just try to sneak by it. Better be ready for anything. Let me double check my junction. No, we're fine. We're good. It's no use, it won't open. I guess we have no choice but down. Alright, so the Ragnarok has 8 monsters in it. And it's 2 pairs. No, it's 4 pairs of obviously 2, because that's what a pair is. And they're color coded. There's purple, red, green, and yellow. And so you have to kill them in identical pairs. So, like, we're gonna kill this purple one, and then the next one we kill better be purple, because if it isn't, this one will come back to life. And that's the way it works. So. And it depends on how you wanna, oh, she's junctioned for sleep. Oh, that's awesome, and it works on them. Well, that'll alter our strategy a bit. And you can draw different things out of different colored ones of these things, whatever they are. But we're not going to worry about that. And you'll always just steal wizard stones from them. There's no other thing you're going to mug from them, so. Alright, and we'll skip so that she's always attacking second and always putting them back to sleep. That'll work. And it doesn't matter, because that one's dead. Yay! So, really, it's kind of set up so you will do purple and red first. So you'll do like purple, purple, red, red. And then whether you do yellow or which order you do yellow and green in is completely up to you. So we'll go through here, because we have to. And then immediately go left to avoid this red one. And there we go. Purple number 2. Okay. So now, theoretically, the purple one should be dead. Once we kill this one, the purple one should be dead forever. I mean, still, like, now if you kill a yellow one, and then kill a red one, the yellow one will come back to life. I think that's the way it works. I don't think it breaks down the whole sequence if you don't do a pair, and then a pair, and then a pair, and then a pair, but I may be wrong. I've been wrong before. So. And like I said, you always steal wizard stones from these things, so. Yay, he's sleeping. Wow, we haven't bought anything in a long time. So, that's kind of good to be back, you know? Slicing things up and stuff. Alright. So this is a little exhausting. Luckily these things aren't too hard to kill. So, now we gotta find the second red one. We're lucky because that green one can't move. But now we can go out the way we couldn't go before. And instantly get ambushed by that guy, who looks surprisingly small compared to the other ones. Like, he looks like he's our height, but he's obviously not our height. So that's kind of a... Oh, nice! Well, that's easy. Can't complain about that. Yeah, this guy's kind of a... I mean, sometimes he's... If you're trying to grind things, like you're trying to mug certain items out of enemies, this guy is kind of a pain in the ass to have. But if you're just trying to get through the game, he instantly kills like 1 out of every 10 enemies, so that's cool. And you still get the AP. I don't know if you always don't get... You might not get experience from these guys at all. I think if you kill them, if you have to kill them a second time, I don't think you get anything from them. But I can't swear to that. We're not planning on making any mistakes. Although we might confuse the green ones and the yellow ones, because they're kind of hard to tell the difference between. They look really similar, because yellow and green are just not... The green is like a lightish green. Okay, so here's the second red one. And this part is easy. You should never mess this up, because it's really easy to sneak past the red ones to get to the second bullet. Like, because the purple ones are just the obvious. Oh, nice. We're not going to have to do any fighting at all. Well, this will make this shorter anyway. I mean, I can't imagine we're like 11 minutes into the video. I can't imagine we're going to get anything done except clearing out these monsters. Which is fine. Hooray! And we're getting aura stones from these guys, which is pretty cool, because we can either change them into the spell aura, or just use them as items to cast aura, which is actually kind of more convenient. Because anybody can use them that you put junction on, you have to move the spell around. Okay, so this is the main place that you'd save on the Ragnarok, at least in my opinion. And here's our second green guy, or first green guy. I mean, theoretically, we've seen the other green guy. He's the one standing, blocking us getting to the bridge, but... And this guy is going to be... I mean, they're all kind of the same basic monsters. So, really, after this, if we kill the second green guy, we can't go wrong, because the only 2 left are a pair, but... so, enough about that. So, like, how awesome... I mean, we just went into space, and, like, saved Rinoa's life, and obviously we're in love with her, and, like, this game has become really interesting. Yay! So good stuff. And she's out of her coma now, which is awesome. Like, although I wonder if her limit break works here, because, like, obviously her dog can't be with her. We left her dog on the ground. So that's an interesting question, is whether or not, like, Angelo could still attend. He probably can. It's probably just programmed in. He's like a spirit dog. Like Stone Fox or something. Oh, wait, that's actually the name of a character in a book about a dog. It isn't... Or like Where the Red Fern Grows, those dogs are spectacular. Or Old Yeller. I'm so showing, like, kids don't even read those books today, I don't think. I mean, it was fading out when I was a kid. Like, I never would have read Old Yeller in school. Like, it was just so interwoven into, like, my uncle told me it was, like, the greatest thing he'd ever read. And that I should at least see the movie. So I've seen the movie. I haven't read the book. But Where the Red Fern Grows I read in 6th grade. I had a teacher read it to us, actually. And I was sick for the end, so I had to read it myself. And, like, it really bothered me. Like, it's a sad book. And Stone Fox I read and saw the movie. But I think because it was assigned at school. But the movie had Buddy Ebsen, who was Jed Clampett from the Beverly Hillbillies, which is another thing that's probably dating me as a 30-year-old, because whoever has watched the Beverly Hillbillies. It was so endemic in my house, like my uncle still calls my brother Jethro, which is only like just a... I mean, if you don't know anything about the Beverly Hillbillies, you could not possibly know why that would be funny. And knowing my brother, it actually is really funny, because, you know, out of all the people in my family, like, my dad is 2 inches shorter than me. I'm maybe 3. My dad's like 5'8". And, like, at his heaviest weighed like 180 pounds. And, like, I'm almost 6 foot and weigh 140, like 145. I'm like thin as a rail. And, my brother is like 6'2", and now is approaching 300 pounds. And was a Marine at one point, and like, just a big guy. So like the idea of him being Jethro, if you know what I'm talking about, is funny. Geez, I've been doing a lot of really crazy references lately, like to Lost in Space and the Beverly Hillbillies, and now Stone Fox and Where the Red Fern Grows, and like all these books I had to read as a kid. Surprisingly, the only book out of like the kind of classic three, like all the books that came out in the 50s, like Catcher in the Rye and To Kill a Mockingbird and Lord of the Flies, like the only one of those I had to read when I was in school was To Kill a Mockingbird. Like I didn't read Lord of the Flies and Catcher in the Rye until I was in my late 20s. So, and Lord of the Flies is amazing. So yeah, we don't really have to talk about these monsters, do we? I mean, like we're doing the... I already explained the strategy and like you're watching it. Oh, we got an elemental effect defense times 2. That's kind of cool. It's a good skill. It's not gonna matter because like the stuff that we get in the additional GFs, like the ones you don't get from drawing them out of enemies, the ones you have to go seek out, those skills are really impressive. Okay, so this is, if you get to this, it'll say this is the explanation of what we have to do. That the monsters are, yeah, obviously they're talking about the monsters. And it says that there are 8 independent monsters, but they are all one entity. The monsters can be killed through regular combat, but like, so if you kill one in a certain place and kill another one in a different place, the first monster you killed will revive. And their explanation is really convoluted. And like, let's name the monsters with letter A through H. So let's say A, B monster can revive A, and like they give you this crazy convoluted explanation. They, like, you've never, I mean, you read it and you're just like, oh, it kind of makes certain sense. But then like Rinoa says, so basically we have to kill them in pairs that have the same colors, right? Like, and that's just what you do. Like her explanation is just nail on the head. They should have just said that. Like, oh, kill them in pairs in the same color. Oh, okay. And so we've killed all of them but one. So obviously, you know, we can't mess up now. And this is the last one right here. I do have to say, because we're like 18 minutes in, so we're gonna quit as soon as we can save, but that the thing that my dad always laughed at the Beverly Hillbillies was the end, when they all come out to wave. You can see that like the woman who plays like the grandma is like holding her waving hand up with her other hand as she's waving. And every time my dad saw that, he would just laugh out loud. Just absolutely. And Granny Clampett in the Beverly Hillbillies looks surprisingly like the only grandparent that I had that lived to me being an adult. Because like they were all, I mean, I knew all of my grandparents, but they all died by the time I was like 11. But my grandmother, who looks like the grandma in the Beverly Hillbillies, is still alive. Although she's in a nursing home and she's in really bad shape. But I mean, up until my early 20s, she was like lived at her house and worked a full-time job and was just like the orneriest old lady ever. But I mean, she in the last 5 years, and I know this is gonna really, people are gonna be like, oh, in the last 5 years, she's completely lost her mind. She doesn't even talk anymore. It's really sad. But she's gonna be 89 in March. Like in 5 months, she'd be 89. She's 88 right now. So, but anyway, so we just cleared up the last monster, and now you'll notice that their corpses have disappeared. See, there's no like red one there, and we go down here, the purple one that was really obvious, like that one will be gone. So that's it. We can actually like take control of the ship now. But we'll save that for the next video. So, you know, thanks guys, and we'll be saving our game. So thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and you guys take care. And next time we'll be going back to where we'll be reuniting with everybody. It'll be awesome. Bye.